Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, then welcome. My name is Alex. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys some more about Invisalign. I say some more because I have literally tracked my entire journey with videos of stuff, including my Invisalign, from the day I'm getting it on to the day I'm getting it off, trays, hygiene, pain, everything. I'll have my Invisalign playlist linked right up here for you guys in the eye. That way, if you're just beginning Invisalign or in the middle of it, or there's anything that you don't know what to expect, I probably have a video to cover it for you guys. In addition to just being a normal consumer person, patient in Invisalign, I am also a dental hygienist, so I do clean teeth of people in Invisalign. I'm not an assistant though. You guys are always totally free to leave comments and questions for me about your Invisalign in the comments bar below, and I will always get back to those as soon as I can to answer them for you guys. I think I've helped quite a bit of you in my first Invisalign journey video and my tips and tricks video. You guys leave a lot of questions for me, so thank you so much for that. In today's video, we're specifically going to be talking about what goes down after you start your last tray. So everybody's Invisalign journey is going to be different. Mine personally, I am an Invisalign full case, which means I am doing my top arch of my teeth and the bottom arch of my teeth, and I have the option for refinements, which are little minor tweaks that you might have to do when you're done with your Invisalign case for the first time. I had a lot of movements to do, a lot of bite issues. I was in cross bite and I had end-to-end teeth, which mean that my teeth weren't fitting behind and in front of each other. They were hitting each other top and bottom, which is an incorrect way to bite your teeth, which is the reason that I got an Invisalign in the first place. So what I want to talk to you guys about is what you should expect whenever you are nearing the end or you are physically in your last tray of Invisalign. Like, what is the next step? What should I expect? What do I need to bring at my next visit? All of that. We're going to deep dive into that today. So without further ado, you guys should subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. It helps me out a ton so other people that need Invisalign advice can see it just like you. And let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so like I said, I have 16 trays in my Invisalign journey. That is what the Invisalign company curated for me with my doctor, and they sent my doctor my complete Invisalign case with all of my trays from 1 all the way to 16. That is their first route of treatment. That's what they think will get all of my teeth to move in the correct way that they should. As us being adults, sometimes your teeth don't always move in the perfect way that the company thinks they will. So you might have heard your doctor mention the word refinement, and that is an okay word. It's not a bad word. It doesn't mean anything bad if you need a refinement. But what they're going to tell you is you're going to put in your last tray. Nothing different is going to happen. You're still going to wear it for that 10 to 14 days for the treatment that your doctor has placed you on. I wear all of my Invisalign trays for 14 days at 22 hours out of the 24 hours a day. Every day, nothing has changed. You're going to wear your last tray the same as any other tray, and whenever you put that last tray in, I would go ahead and give them a holler if you're already not on the schedule, just to let them know that that is it. You're out of trays, you're on your last tray. You need to make an appointment to come in to get your everything checked after you're finished your last trays. My doctor calls this appointment like the end progress check. Basically what's going to happen is no matter whether you are 100% happy with your smile or not, they're going to take all of the buttons, so the clear plastic buttons that are on your teeth to move your trays, they're going to shave all of those off with their little dental drill. Trust me, it doesn't hurt. Everything's okay. They're just going to take those pieces of plastic filling material off so that you can correctly bite your teeth together, because sometimes those bumps are so big or they're in weird directions that you can't feel your teeth come together correctly for yourself and for your doctor to check to make sure that your bite is coming together in the correct way that you both thought it would. So when you show up to that appointment, like I said, your doctor will take off all of those buttons for you so that you can both see the way that your teeth come together. They might use some blue bite paper so they can see if you're hitting higher on this side and lower on this side, or harder over here and lighter over here, just so they can check for fluidity from the front to the back teeth to make sure that everything is hitting evenly the way that you're supposed to. You're also probably going to look in the mirror together, at every single tooth. Do you like the way that this one is rotated? Do you think this one's kicked back enough? Is there too much of a gap between this one and this one? Just any little thing that you think could bother you in the next couple months, you should probably speak about to your doctor at that moment. That is your moment to be, nitty gritty about your smile. This is your smile. This is your smile for the rest of your life. You paid thousands of dollars for this smile. You should both be happy with it. So if there's any little thing that you've observed in the mirror, you know, the day or two before you go in to meet with your doctor, that would be something that I would bring up. So once you let your doctor look at everything to make sure dentally and functionality everything is correct, you have the opportunity to speak up cosmetically. Like I said, let them know that you don't like the little twist over here, or let them know you think there's too much of a gap over there. Work together to see if you two think that there is a way to use your refinements, which are those tiny little refinements that you can send off to the company and ask them if they can fix. Use that time in that moment to see if that's even a possibility, because you don't want to go home and sit in bed that night and say that you loved all of your treatment and then wonder, you know, should I really have mentioned that I don't like this little gap over here? You'll remember it for the rest of your life. So if you just ask them in that moment, that's the best thing that you can do. Once you both go over consulting everything in the treatment, making sure that you do or don't like everything, and they take all the buttons off for you, the next thing that they'll do is take a new set of impressions and photographs of your teeth. So you will once again have to have all of the goopy impressions. No matter what, you have to get the impressions to finalize the details of your Invisalign and make custom retainer trays that you wear for the rest of your life, or send those goopy impressions off to the Invisalign company to get new retainers made to fix the tiny little tweaks that you want to fix after your first initial set of treatment. And then after that, my doctor always takes a full set of after photos. She takes all the same photos that you took, you know, the day that you come in, you know, your smile, your side approaches, the things that pull your teeth way back and give you chipmunk sinks so you can see everything. She takes all those once over again so that you guys can put the pictures side by side and be like, look, oh my gosh, wow, we came from here and we got all the way to here and we are so happy with this. They might share them on social medias, you might share them on your social media. They'll definitely keep them on file for you, you know, for the rest of your life, so you guys can refer back to them about your treatment if you ever have any questions. And she'll usually probably send those to the Invisalign company as well for the finalized treatment. So you can definitely expect a whole nother round of photographs and a whole nother round of goopy impressions for sure, no matter what, whether you love your smile or you hate your smile, at your end progress check for your Invisalign after your last tray of treatment. Once that happens, if you are happy with your smile and you're just waiting on your new trays to come back, you will just kind of keep wearing your old trays that you had, but just with no buttons in them, just as like a space saver until your new retainers come in. Your doctor will usually have several sets of them, so you'll get one or two, and then they'll usually keep one or two for themselves as well. Number one, just in case you lose one, they can give you another one. Number two, just to keep record of the case that they did for you for at least the next couple years. Don't worry, if you lose all of the trays that they ordered for you the first time, you can order more. Obviously your dentist is probably going to charge you for them because it's going to cost them to make more of them with Invisalign, but that's why everybody keeps a set. So it is definitely super smart not to ask for all of the retainers up front. Definitely let your doctor at least keep one, but just know if you lose them all, you will be charged for them. And then if you did decide that your smile wasn't as perfect as you thought it was going to be and you're waiting on your refinement trays, so your additional Invisalign trays to come in, then you just continue again wearing your last trays of Invisalign trays. So like I said, I'm on tray number 16 out of 16 right now. I would continue wearing this trays even with no buttons on my teeth until my whole new box of case comes in. So if you do move forward with refinements, it'll just be a whole start over with Invisalign. So if I have to have refinements when I go in 2 weeks and they come up with 10 more trays to fix a couple little things I want to ask my doctor about, the whole thing starts over again with tray 1 of 10. So you'll come back in once all the trays come, you'll get all the new buttons put back on your teeth that the Invisalign company and your doctor have worked for together to figure out what your new treatment's going to be. And then you'll start over again with tray 1 of 10 and wear each tray for 2 weeks until those refinements are over, and then you're going to go through the whole process again. Come in, take end photos, get the button shaved off, check your bite, take new goopy impressions, and go through the process once again. Are we happy? This is where we want to be. Do I want to do a second set of refinements, or do I want to call it good and get final retainers made? So that is definitely the things that you guys can expect when you go into your last Invisalign appointment. Best thing to take away from this video is just to make sure that you analyze your smile at your house. Get it up in the mirror, get really close, make sure that you like every single detail, and be confident enough to bring those either positive things or negative things up to your doctor so that you guys can work together to figure out if you think that you're going in for impressions and photos for finalized retainers, or if you do think you need those refinements to make sure that you're getting your money's worth out of your treatment and making sure that every single tooth is the exact way that you thought it would be whenever you went in. Second biggest thing to remember is it's okay if you get final trays made and everything went perfect the first time, or if you have to get refinements. There is no wrong or bad. They're both fine. Invisalign always puts that first course of treatment in there because that's what they think, best case scenario, best route of treatment. We hope everything goes perfectly as perfect to plan. Puts in there and sends to your doctor, and if something doesn't go as planned and you do a couple tweaks, that's what refinements are for. That's why it's curated and built into the price that you paid for Invisalign in the first time. Refinements come with it. It doesn't cost you any extra. It's just part of the treatment, and it's just part of how they work. Just like if you get braces and your doctor tells you, I think you'll be in braces for about 1.5 years, and something doesn't go right with your rubber bands and you're in it for 2 years, it's the same thing. So if you guys have any questions for me about, what to expect at your final appointments of your Invisalign, just drop them in the comments bar below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this entire video. I will see you guys in my next one. I do plan to vlog going to my final appointment as well. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, if I'm going to get final trays or if I'm going to get refinements. It's going to be a complete mystery to me too. I'm trying not to be an overly picky dental hygienist to my dentist, and I'm really trying to just let her work her work. I don't do braces, she does, so I'm trying to take her advice as much as possible. There are a couple teeth that I do want to ask her about whenever I go into it, just completely honest. So I will take you guys along with me on that vlog to see if I as well get more trays made for refinements and I have to start all over again too, or if I'm going to be getting final trays made. We will all find out together in the vlog, so stay tuned for that, you guys. I will catch you all in my next video. Bye guys, make sure you subscribe before you leave. See you later.